Hi guys, in today's video we are going to discuss how to gain and retain customers using 9 different types of email campaigns. This is the best strategy for lead nurturing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and let's get started. All right, the first type we want to talk about is a welcome series. When new leads enter into your system, you want to have them enter directly into a welcome series. This type of campaign is great for B2B or B2C, but the whole purpose is to make them feel welcomed with a personalized email that can make a really good first impression. All right, so some tips around that would be to make sure you use subject lines that are compelling. You want them to want to open the emails. Use this opportunity to introduce your brand. All right, this is their first impression of you. Make a good impression and introduce your brand to them and what your brand can do for them. And then clearly define an opt-out option. That's going to be with any email series. Now, promotional email series, those can be a lot of fun. You can highlight and promote your products, your services, and include details about that product or service, how it can help or solve a problem for your customer or your client. So this can be, a collection of videos, testimonials, new arrivals, exclusive deals, limited time offers. The list goes on. I mean, the sky is the limit. Just always make sure that you determine the reason for your promotional series before you design it. Now, some tips around it. Make sure you focus on the benefit and the value of that product or service in these emails. Send the email or sending the email from an individual versus a group email can, increase the chances of your emails being opened. We know how those can go. Briefly introduce your promotion in the subject line as well. All right, next we have seasonal email series. Special times of the year can be a great opportunity for you to offer services around that particular holiday or season. This type of series is really good for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, summer, or fall. So some tips around that would be to stress the limited time, all right, to take advantage of the offer. Put a time limit on it. For example, order before such and such date and have it shipped before whatever the date is or the holiday. Also, offer relevant holiday tips and guides. And then last, don't be afraid to use GIFs, emojis, videos, or anything that adds interest around the holiday or the season. All right, fourth, we have triggered emails. All right, these are really good for nurturing leads. When a subscriber clicks on a particular link within an email, you can send them more emails based on that interest that they've shown, whatever they've shown interest in. These are designed to feed information to the recipient based on their behavior. So them clicking and opening and maybe even, signing up for something. All right, so any of the other email types can be designed as triggered emails. These have a higher open rate, just because of the fact that you're making them feel special. You're giving them what they are interested in. So make sure you decide on the workflow for your emails before you start designing your triggered email series. Within your business, at some point, you'll have some inactive, customers or subscribers. A re-engagement email series is really good for waking up those, former clients or customers, people who haven't purchased in a while. Turn them into a customer again with a series like this. Some tips around it: add incentives. Get them to purchase again. If they're no longer in the market for your product or service, then it may be better for your analytics to remove them from your list. But then also don't be afraid to ask for referrals. There could be other people that they know that could benefit from your product or service. And get creative with images and infographics and videos in these as well. Now, I don't see people do this one very often, a post-purchase drip email. These are confirmation or follow-up emails. They're fun because they continue to nurture the relationship that you have already built with customers or clients. And it's just that extra touch that lets them know that you appreciate them and that you're still with them after the purchase. All right, this can be a great way to guide customers back to your website for another purchase. And then also ask for reviews. These can be posted on your website to increase your conversion rates, and then grab your audience's attention with well-crafted subject lines. Now, we can all use more followers on social media. In the case that your customers or your clients aren't already following you on your social media platforms, this email can invite them to do so. It keeps your brand on their mind. It helps them to remember the experience that they had with your brand, and they may be more open to share your post with others. Now, this can be as simple as a request for them to follow you on Instagram. Outline the benefits of following you on social media too. Tell them what they're going to have, what they can expect. And then send this invitation immediately after they join your email list. Newsletters are the most common type of email series. We probably are doing this already in our business, right? So these can go out weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, bi-weekly. The key is to be consistent with them, all right? Take the time to also learn how to create compelling subject lines. Nowadays, you can use AI, which is extremely helpful with coming up with your subject lines. Now, if you're using these regularly, newsletters, you're going to have to be creative to get them to open the emails. Also, be consistent. Telling your customer that you're going to provide monthly newsletters is a promise. So just make sure you keep it if you do communicate something like, the frequency. Design a great reading experience for your subscribers with your newsletters. Know your audience and really truly speak to them through this series. And last, we have cart abandonment for those of you who are selling products online, e-commerce. You have customers that will leave products in their cart online. So remind them that they've done so. Sometimes people just get distracted and they may forget to finish their purchase. That could be the case. Sending out a simple reminder can increase your conversion rates by as much as 5%. This is an opportunity to win back lost customers as well. So if someone did, put some products in a cart but decided against it, approximately 70% of those carts are abandoned. So it's worth the effort to at least try. Use these strategies to get your customers to take action and complete their purchase, and then avoid being marked as spam by sending out only about 3 emails from 10 minutes after they've abandoned it to up to 3 days later, but not too much more than that. I encourage you to get the support that you need to reach your goals and to grow your business. Successful Community is a space that is designed specifically for guiding you and helping you to grow your business into a powerhouse. If you haven't joined, join us and let's prosper together. SuccessfulSolutions.com/connect.